I just love country. But anyways, this is Straight Out the Horse's Mouth by Christy Ford. Um, I want to introduce Mr. Javen Landrum.
Boy, she got my whole government
Did I?
out here. Shaving! God,
You got anything. You got anything for that. Anything for that. Mr. Javen. Mr. Javen. We're gonna put I'm
not
introducing
so
Javen.
formal, God. Just Javen.
Javen.
This guy, that guy.
Javen. Javen.
Yeah.
I am him.
Mr. I am him.
Yes.
I am him.
Yes. Okay.
Let's go.
In the building.
Let's go. Well, I don't know what to do from here.
Well, just keep rolling.
Okay.
Just a conversation.
Well, yes. Well, I wanted to interview you first, Javen, on my first podcast because I think you have a lot of potential for one. You do a lot of different things that a lot of people is looking at these days. You know what I'm saying? And first off, I want to say you're not from Waco, but you're from where?
I'm from Chilton.
Chilton,
Texas. Let's go, man.
Yeah, CP, right?
CP.
You know.
What?
What?
Let's go, man.
Okay. Yes. So, back to you, Javen. I know that's right. Okay. You went to Chilton ISD?
Yeah, I went to Chilton ISD my whole school career. Career time frames? The whole 9 yards from, pre-K to 12th grade. Like, the whole time I went to Chilton.
Like, what kind of school was it? Was it a big school like university or any school particular?
Oh, no. It was a small, very hands-on type of school. Like, I was usually in a class with less than 25 people, pretty much the entire time. I graduated with 16 people.
I was about to ask you that. How many was in your class that graduated?
I graduated with 16 people, so
oh my God.
That should give you an idea of like how small Chilton was.
That's very small. Very, very small. So you done right. Okay. So I did see an interview with you with Rainwater on Facebook or whatever. So how did you come up on that?
Well, I've been out here for a while. I've been doing stuff for a while. I've ran into Rainwater years ago and we have like basic conversation. We talk basically and here's the deal. When you're in places that people aren't usually in, you're kind of perceived as a certain type of individual. If someone of Rainwater's caliber is here in this place in this type of way, if I'm at this showcase and I'm put up, if I can go talk to the DJ, if I can cross through barriers that the regular public can't cross through, then that puts you at a caliber and perception of, okay, this person is not regular. So over the years, I've seen Rainwater in those type of locations in that type of fashion. Like he's seen me and I've seen, of course, you Rainwater, you're going to be in places that most people can't get, but I can get in those places too. And that gives you a different perspective on, okay, if I don't know who this person is, this person got to be somebody to even be here standing next to me.
Okay.
So, like, I've been seeing Rainwater for some years. I've been in the same location as Rainwater for some years. I almost caught this wave about 2 years ago. But me personally, like, I'm an extremely cautious individual. So when the opportunity first presented itself, I was like, I don't know, man. Let me step back, look at it, and assess the situation. And I just didn't hop up on the situation at the time. Like 2 years ago at South by Southwest, Rainwater was like, "Hey, you somebody, let's check it out. Come roll with me. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this." And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Since I don't know, I would prefer to take things slower than just hopping out there like on some crash dummy
So
type
you
stuff.
just don't dive straight into anything.
No, no,
You
no.
think about it first.
I'm definitely gonna think about it. I'm gonna assess the situation, and if the situation seems like it's something that I can maneuver in, then I'm gonna go for it.
Well, that's. I can say that that's the first I heard anybody do that, something like that. Think about it, contemplate on it first, and then go with the process.
Oh man, I've been in too many situations where it's like you gotta understand, man. I've been out here in this world. I've been out here in this world, and I've been around people. I've been around major stars. I've been around people that changed people's life, and from a teenager after I graduated at 18, and I kind of got out, and the world started treating me a certain type of way, and like the first thing I thought was caution, like, okay, why are y'all doing this? Like, why am I getting this type of treatment? Like, I see people, it's a line of 50, 60 people right here, but y'all telling me to go in front of the line and just go in. Like, but why?
But why? Did you ever get that answer? Because you're him. Okay, you took a while. Because you're him. You're him.
It took a while to get to that.
Yes,
Who feels
okay.
it? I'm not a just like cocky individual. I'm like, okay, why? Please,
Yeah.
the world has to, like, I have to figure that out. I gotta see, like,
Yeah.
what is it about me that's so much different than the regular person? And it took time for me not just to see, but accept.
Accept it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you have to accept it. Because everybody can be him, her, or her, or she, whatever. But Javen, you're him.
Yeah,
You're him.
I am him.
That's what's up. And I have another question for you, Javen. When processing a new track, what do you go by? The beat first or your lyrics?
It's like a triple combo. I go by the beat, I go by my lyrics, I go by feeling, because I don't write my music.
You don't? Okay.
I don't write my music, so I could have a feeling and a feeling turn into lyrics, and then it's all about finding a beat to match the lyrics. So, or I can hear a beat and just start feeling that beat, and then I have a certain rhythmic pattern that I will go with. But if you listen to my albums that I put out, like each one of my albums, I sound different
On
on
every last one.
each one of them. So it's like, what does it pull out of me, and what am I trying to accomplish at that time?
But while you're doing it, you can't control the soul and the spirit that's coming out of you in that song. It depends on how you feel in that song. Yes. Okay. So was you brought up in a like church wise? I mean, you didn't ever consider singing in a choir or anything like that?
Well, I kind of looked at it as, if you're gonna be singing in a choir, then you're gonna have to live that type of a life. I don't necessarily believe in like going on Sundays and leading a choir and you just came from the club on Saturday turning
Yes.
all the way up. Like I don't believe that
You're just real.
like that's not what you do. Like if you're gonna lead the you know worship programs on Sunday, then I shouldn't see you Saturday,
At Club
taking
5.
yeah, taking shots at Hennessy, Luna Zoo, what I'm saying, two, three females under your arm, turn it all the way up. Like I shouldn't see that. Like those,
No,
you know what I'm
at
saying?
all.
I feel like that those two things don't go together. You're either gonna be one or you're gonna be the other.
No, for real.
So I,
Like they always say, it's a lot of hypocrites in church these days too.
I mean, then that's another thing. I don't want to be a hypocrite. I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. Now on the other side, like I do believe in God. I do believe in doing the right thing.
Yes.
I do believe in the Ten Commandments. I just know that I'm not at a certain position to be able to project that onto other people.
Okay.
Like
Understandable.
I still am flawed. I'm still learning. I'm still growing. And you may be faced with something that I'm faced with, and I may have a worse answer than you.
Right.
Like, so what does it look like me leading you and you understand something better than me, or you accept something better than me, or are molded to something better than me? That to me, that would discourage you on your path to religion, your path to, salvation.
Yeah, I never heard that in those terms. That put a little chill through my little body just then.
I think I gotta be real in the situation.
Yes.
I gotta be real.
That is real. That's touching too. So when you first decided to go the path that you're going as him and rapping and singing the way you do, did you ever, I mean, how long have you thought about doing what the career that you're doing now?
I've been an artist going on 14 years.
Mm.
So like a young man, like even before that, even when I was in school, like we had people who wanted to be rappers. Shout out to James, Shout out to James. Like I ain't gonna lie, it was a whole freshman in high school, and that was back before all the technology. And they'll hang a microphone in front of the speaker because you didn't know how to mix stuff real good. So hang a microphone in front of the speaker and walk up and be like, hey, yeah, when it's your turn, spit your bars. It was to the point where it was a microphone in front of the speaker and like three kids standing next to each other. Like you do your 12, 16 bars, and when your 12, 16 bars over, then I'm gonna hop in right behind you, and do my 12, 16 bars. And then he gonna hop in and do his 12, 16 bars. So like I can't say my career or me rapping and doing music started when I was an adult, because I actually was doing it when I was younger. I was doing it when I was 8th grade, 7th grade, 9th grade. I was doing it. But it was just at that point in time, it was just a hobby because, like I say, like I could see the idea about it. Like, hey, we're doing music, but it don't sound nothing like
Like you hear on the radio.
yeah, like you hear on the radio. Like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I can barely hear myself, bro. Like, but I can hear the beat in me. But like, bro, this ain't gonna be it. Like, it ain't.
That's not what we're looking for, right?
You hear me? Like, this ain't it, bro. So, it's cool. It's cool, but it ain't it, bro. So, like,
Oh my God, Lord have mercy.
like I'm a realist. I'm gonna be real. Like, hey, bro, we don't sound like Ja Rule over here.
50 cents about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Sound
no.
like them on here, bro. Like,
I know I used to think I sounded like Kelly Price all the time. Couldn't tell me nothing at all. So, in high school, did you play any sports or?
yeah, I was an athlete. I love sports, but I'm it's like non-conventional. I liked football. I liked track. I liked. Can't say I was a big on basketball,
Mm,
but since we went to Chilton, it wasn't a whole lot of different sports that you could,
Could do.
participate in. So during basketball season, I was a power lifter, and I was a beast. I'm not even on cap. I was a beast. Like
Powerlifting?
I think right now I got the pound for pound record in Chilton as a power lifter.
Oh, that's awesome.
I was 132 pounds and I was benching
132 pounds?
132 pounds.
Benching what?
315.
OMG.
I was squatting 480, 500. I was deadlifting 450, 460. Like, I was a little beast. I ain't even gonna cap. Like,
That's what it is.
I was turned on powerlifting, but I'm a competitive individual. So when I got into it, I was in it. I wasn't all the way into basketball. So what I did get into, I was in it.
That is what's up. So when you made your first record or your song that you released, how long did it take you to come up with that song and actually feel it and get it and want to put it out there for the world to see?
Well, it's two sides to it. It's a solo and then like group, because like I was saying earlier, I did music with other like
Like
kids
James and all them in school.
yeah, James, Articus. I did music with people. Like I recorded, but not on a certain type of level. It wasn't until I got older, graduated, moved off, and after I moved off, I came back, and Articus, also known to y'all people in Waco as Tatted Gang or Double Back Cinematic. He actually was like, "Hey, cousin, that's my cousin."
Okay.
He's like, "Hey man, I want to do this song, but I want somebody on it. I want you on it." And I ended up getting on that song, and I was like, "Oh, this is cool." So he was like, "Well, I got another song, and then I got another song, and then I got another song." You know what I'm saying?
It went from on and on and on.
Yeah, so long story short, me and him ended up dropping a whole project together. It was called Better Than I Was, and that was the first actual project that I was on. And after that, it was like, okay, you know what? I think I like this. I think I want to do this. So it went from the process of me just being a person that shows up and drops like my verse to by the time we was done, like I had my own studio.
Could you remember your verse on that first song? Now come on now, get my little Wayne over there.
I can't even remember the first song. I can't even. One of the first songs was "New Girl." I can't remember that.
New girl.
Yeah, I just want a new girl, new girl. You see, you girl, you girl.
Okay.
I can't remember my first song either.
I just want a new girl.
Well, you gotta understand, that's like
That was pretty
13, 14 years ago.
Oh, that was a long time ago.
You know, I could barely trying to get lyrics from 5, 6 years ago. You know, so just remembering that is crazy, and it's crazy because when that came out, we actually took fire. Like we actually got a buzz. We got a buzz to the point it was a label in Waco, and they was like, "Hey, we want to sign y'all." And me, like I say, I ain't. You can't move me faster than what I want to move.
That's right.
So when they were like, "Hey, we want to sign y'all," I was like, "No, we're not signing anything, but let's see how y'all can help us and how we can help y'all."
Oh, okay.
So like they start paying for video shoots. They booked us for South by Southwest. Like they were promoting. So they were doing stuff. And this was in the first 7, 8 months of me saying, like, you know what, I'm gonna rap. Like this is what I wanna do.
That's what's up. So they actually was trying to get y'all on their level to try to what sign you guys.
Yeah, they were trying to sign us. They were trying to sign us, and at the point of like, we're gonna show y'all what we can do, and from what you understand, this is what a label does. So they were like moving like a label, but still, fortunately for the situation, I didn't see it as that because I was making money already. So like I can also pay for me a music video.
Okay.
I can finance like
Whatever you want to get.
like anything that we want to do. I can finance that. So y'all financing it. It's cool. But what can y'all do for us
That you can't do for yourself.
we can't do? Like what can y'all do that we can't do? Like, cause that's where your value comes in for me. Is you doing stuff that I can't do for myself.
That's a strong way of thinking too. Because a lot of people just be like, oh, they're doing this, they're doing that. They're going to just hop on into it. And then you find yourself in more debt than what you was already in. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that was nice. That's a good way of thinking about it.
So we ran with that for a good maybe year or so, but
He said we ran with that for a good years.
like, I'm gonna tell you, like my falling out with the situation is when they got us a music video shot, and I'm gonna tell you, it was like, as far as Waco, it was like some major type stuff. Like I ain't do nothing but pull up to the video shoot. You got tents, you got models, you got videographers, you got like the whole shebang. So like, and I was really at that time, I just had to be a rapper. So the aesthetics of it was there. The aesthetics was there.
That's what's up.
But it's when they decided to release the music video, when they released it, when they released the music video, it wasn't artist, song title, label. When you look at YouTube, you see like, hey, okay, well, Moneybag Yo, Whiskey River,
Yeah.
you know, that's the way you see it. You see the artist name,
Yes.
and then the song, and then you'll start seeing like the videographer, the label, and stuff also in the title. When they released it the label, then the song title. And as the artist, we were in the description and not the title.
Oh, they did it like that.
And I was like, nah, bro. No, it's not y'all's song. This is our song. And y'all helping us push the song. Y'all helping us get to a point. Not like, bro, I feel like you're trying to take my song from me.
That seemed like that's what they were trying to do on the cool.
And I was like, nah. So that kind of led to a fallout with the label that was trying to sign us out of Waco. But like, you gotta understand, all this happened within the first couple of months of us actually recording and putting music out.
Okay.
Like I found a graphic designer who took the pictures. We went to the studio to get it recorded. I found somebody to press the CDs up. Like, y'all came when stuff was rolling already.
Y'all was already in motion.
Like, we was already in motion. Like, at that time, Waco had 2 radio stations, like 3 clubs. Like, I knew all the DJs at every club. I was turned in the city. I danced and, stuff like that. So I was already turned in the city.
Power on.
And
Bluetooth pairing.
I plugged that.
Bluetooth connected.
So it wasn't really no need to have the label.
yeah, it was that.
It
The
was
label was
amazing.
icing on the cake. The label was icing on the cake. We already had songs being played in the club, on the radio, like the whole shebang. Like, so really the label was icing on the cake. That's why I could stand on the stance of, like, what can y'all do for us that we can't do for ourselves? Because we've already accomplished a good amount of stuff.
that's kind of, a lot of people say like labels or people that sign him, you have to really watch out for what you're signing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, my whole deal was I didn't have no problem with sharing the royalties, like sharing the fruits of our labor.
Okay.
I had a problem with you taking something from me.
Oh, that part.
Like, you taking over our single. Like, bro, there's no way that it should be the label name before our name, and we're the actual
Yes.
artists, and we paid for the beats, we paid for the recordings time, we paid for the studio time, we got it all together. Like, y'all didn't come until the video was getting shot. So, like, y'all didn't come until we was already popping. So you taking our name off there and putting you out there, that just rubbed me the wrong way.
That really wasn't cool either. So y'all were really young at that time too, huh?
Well, I do.
Yeah, so Ramon said they just thought they was gonna get over on some young kids.
Well, I'm 20, 21, 22.
Okay.
So, I was younger, but I wasn't just no teenage kid or something like that. I was still a young man.
So if you mind me asking, how old are you now?
I am 36.
36? Oh my. So
Damn, was that
no, I didn't
feel like this.
no, I didn't think you were that old yet.
I feel
You
like a
said
cat
36.
wheels down. Said
No.
36 damn.
No,
My
like
bad.
36. You just like you about, to me, I don't think you was gonna say no dang on 36. I thought you was gonna say at least 32, 33. I didn't know no 36.
No, I'm 36.
That okay then.
You know.
So
Black don't crack.
You and Articus is still together doing stuff together, or y'all
Now,
never separated?
after that, it was, I kind of felt like, hey, the best thing for us to do, because we didn't agree on everything. Let's just be
Okay.
real. We didn't agree on everything, and it's some stuff that I was like, forget that. And he was like, I don't see what's so bad about the situation, but like better than I was. That was like our only combined project. After that, I decided to go solo because like the best thing we could do is you you get the fans that are more attached to you and your style.
Yeah.
I get the fans that's more attached to me and my style. And then we come back and do another conjoined album. And that way we go and collect more people and more fans of us individually because we already got something together.
That's what, yeah.
Like, we already got something together. Let's go get the stuff that, get the people that I rock with and then get the people you rock with and then we come back together. And, it's just keep on building that situation.
So that sounds like a master plan.
Yeah, but it fell through.
So with you going solo right about now, what about your friends? Your friends, like, what song have you made that fans have misunderstood you in? Like,
Misunderstood me. What do you mean by like?
one of your songs you're singing or rapping rather, have any of your fans came to you and interpreted as a different way or understanding?
Art, that's the way I look at music. Music is like art. Like it means something to me, but it could mean something different for you. Me and your life experiences are different. So I could be singing about my life experience and it mean one thing to me, but when you hear those exact words, it means something different from you. And I don't want to take away your life experience and how you feel about a song that you're listening to, that you connected with, that you've put into play in your world. So if a fan comes to me and tells me what how they feel about a song, I let them have it.
Okay.
Because everybody can look at a picture and see something different.
Something different. You can look at one picture and see 99 things in it.
So like you can't just misunderstand me when it comes to music. I guess the closest that I got to that was Not Another Love Song, which is like a heartbreak song, and it wasn't just based on my personal reality, but I understand that people go through stuff like that, and I wanted to be able to make a song for people who go through things that are that'll break your heart.
So you mostly about your fans, right? The audience. It's not all about Javen. You're making records and hits to connect to the audience, your fans, or is it mostly just about yourself?
It's like a 50-50. It's like I'm not like so detached from the world that my experiences can't be other people's experiences. But how do I interpret that in a way where we can share the experience together?
Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. That was real sweet. I liked it. I like that answer. Okay. Okay. So, in one of your lyrics or one of your songs, which one mostly fits your personality? That you think?
It's not just one. It can't be just one because 1 minute I can be all the way turned, the next minute I can be real reserved, the next minute I can be real smooth, the next minute I can be it's just Like I'm not just one way all the time.
Okay.
You know, I'm not just one way all the time. I don't feel one way all the time. Sometimes I'm more excited than I am at other times.
It depends on the mood, huh?
Yeah, it depends on how I'm feeling. So, you know, it's not just one song that can like really break down my personality. It's like the collection of songs. It's the collection of projects that can you gotta interpret through the collection.
You a charger?
Memory card is full. But
Want the phone?
I do have
Oh, we not really like that.